Hi there everybody, it's Lynnea, and it's time for a brand new release from Erin Lee Creative. So today I'll be playing with a couple of new products, primarily this burst box die. I really love this die. I think that it's so fun and has a lot of possibilities. So today I decided to use some of my pattern paper and create a rainbow design. And as I counted the little rays in this burst box die, I realized that there were 7 rays. So I could add a color to my rainbow. I could have a red and a pink. I could have a mint green. I could have a blue green if I wanted to, a light purple, dark purple. There are so many different options. I decided though to use some of the holographic cardstock from Erin Lee Creative. So I found some of pattern paper that had a bunch of different patterns in all the colors of the rainbow. And I die cut each one with the burst box die as well as the holographic cardstock. So I am going to have enough pieces here to make 7 cards. And now I have a couple different sizes of cardstock. My card base is 4 1/4 inches square. And then I have a 3 by 3 inch piece of cardstock, which I will eventually at the end switch out for black. This piece that I'm working on here, I cut to 2 3/4 inches square. This ended up being just a little bit too big, so if you recreate this card design, cut it down a little bit smaller. But basically all it is a carrier piece, so that I have something to adhere all of these rays to, and it just makes it easier to line these up. So all I did was cover the whole piece of that 2 3/4 inches cardstock with some adhesive. And then I'm just using that burst box die for reference, and I am just going to start puzzle piecing these pieces together. So I'm going to show you here I am just covering this with adhesive, and you could make this easier on yourself by, before you cut the cardstock down, adhering some double-sided adhesive to this. You could use liquid glue if you'd rather. You can do whatever kind of adhesive you like. And then I am just I started my first one with the red piece at the bottom left, the flat piece on the bottom. And then after that I just kind of rotated through the rainbow. So this one I'll start with orange and then go to yellow for my second piece, green, blue. And I did keep the holographic cardstock piece in the same place each time. So I kept it between the yellow and green. So my rainbow goes red, orange, yellow, holographic, green, blue, purple. So I am just basically puzzle piecing all of these different pieces together. And this was slow at first, and it got quicker as I went on because I started to recognize the pieces by sight rather than having to kind of check them against the die. And then of course as I went on I had less pieces left, so it was easier that way. So here are all 7 of my little square backgrounds. I cut some pieces of fun foam. I have just like a multicolor pack of fun foam. It doesn't matter what color you put behind here. I just cut a bunch of squares so that they would be slightly smaller than my cardstock backer piece here, and I could just adhere them to the back so that they have a little bit of dimension. Once I have fun foam behind all of the rainbow burst box pieces, I'm going to switch out that 3 by 3 piece of cardstock that I showed you in the beginning for a piece of black cardstock. At first I thought that I would have a white on white design with just a pop of color, but I thought that this card set needed a little bit more contrast is the word I'm looking for. So I opted to go with the black cardstock. So I'm just going to adhere all of these squares onto the black squares, and from there I will be able to put that onto my card base. So originally I wasn't going to have a sentiment, but I grabbed this brand new stamp set, Tropical Birds, and I love the font of these sentiments, and they're small enough that if I kind of pushed my die cut pieces up towards the top rather than having them smack in the center, I could easily have these sentiments in the bottom right hand corner. So there are 3. There's hi, ola, and aloha, and so I stamped them onto each one of my 4 1/4 card bases and just kind of rotated through. I think I ended up having 3 aloha and then 2 hi and 2 ola, just because that's the way it turned out. Here's my whole card set. I hope you guys enjoyed this little peek at the new release from Erin Lee Creative. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.